Hey guys, post Radioactive Grunt Gaming here. I just wanted to apologize for the game audio being louder than my voice audio, and I will be sure to fix that in the next video. But without further ado. Alright, hello, and welcome to a new series I'm doing. Radioactive Grunt Gaming here. We are going to be playing Call to Arms Gates of Hell. Beating the entire game on hardcore difficulty, one mission at a time. Completely vanilla, no mods at all whatsoever. Just a little basis for the challenge. Before I get started, I'm just going to leave it right here. One, anytime I do anything, I will do my best to describe what I'm doing. We're going to describe simple things like even blatantly obvious. Here I'm clicking backspace to slow down time, or here I'm clicking T to enter third person and first person. And it's not going to be every single time. I know I just said that. But on occasion, I'm going to try and remember what I do, little shortcuts that I do to get to that point. And those were just examples. But I feel it could not only help me in terms of what I'm doing, but I feel like it also, excuse me, I feel it could also help you guys as well. Even if something as simple as clicking backspace and slowing down time. Maybe there's somebody who didn't know that. Like I said, I'm not going to say it every single time. I'm not going to say every single keybind I do. But if I do a hotkey for something that might not be well known, I will go ahead and at least mention it once. That being said, rule number 2. We are going to be doing this with with the least amount of casualties possible while keeping it semi-realistic. And what I mean by that is, unless the mission is based around stealth and keeping your squad alive, we're going to be playing it as if we are an officer and launching an assault on an objective or defending an area. So just because we can click deploy sniper squad does not mean we're going to be playing this like sniper elite and crawling around and sniping everybody off of everything. That doesn't mean I won't use snipers to do certain tasks, but we will not be playing the entire mission as a sniper getting sniper kills. I feel like that's a little cheaty in my opinion. Regardless, or not regardless. The exception to that would be missions like select campaign, go to USSR, the Cold Supper. This one you have a select few group of guys, and you really don't get any more. Besides, I'm not even going to get into it. Some of you know how to get more, some of you may not. You will see that when we get to that mission. But you start out with a select few group of guys. So you kind of are forced to play it like a survival mission or sniper elite. Same with if we go to campaign, click select campaign, Germany, and there's multiple other occasions where this happens, but another one would be Among the Heavens. Among the Heavens, you play as another small squad, and you're assaulting, this hotel in the mountains, the Caucasus Mountains, I believe it was. And again, small amount of units. You can't really get any more outside of maybe. I don't even think you can get any more in this mission. But with that being said, I'm going to stop wasting time. Rule 3. I really think that personally, my cats are just going insane over there. I'm sorry about that. Rule 3, everybody just have fun. I hope you guys like it. If you have any suggestions, comments, concerns, leave it in the comments below. I'll be sure to get back to those of you I can. Yeah, I'd say that's about it. So basically, to summarize, we're playing this completely vanilla. We're not playing this in the cheating way where I did not cheating way. We're not playing this in the cheap way of to get less casualties. We're gonna run around as a sniper the entire game because that's just not really fun for everyone. Not fun to watch. And missions that permit it, we will be acting as if we are an officer and giving out direct orders and telling our men where to go, how to go, what to shoot, how to shoot, and most importantly, how to survive. Anyway, with that all being said, we're going to go ahead and select campaign right here. We are going to be clicking on Germany and Ostfront. I have already completed the big prize on hardcore. So I'm going to do it again. I know it says right there, what do you mean, Grunt? You already beat it on hardcore. I don't have video proof of me beating it on hardcore. And although I have beat it on hardcore, as you can see, the game shows itself. We're going to do it just so we have the proof. For whatever reason, on some of these missions, like the final offensive, I have played this mission definitely once, but it did not record my beating of it. I know I played it on normal at least, possibly hard. I know I didn't do it on hardcore, and it's like that with a few other missions in here. And just doesn't keep track for whatever reason. But anyway, I'm rambling. Gonna go ahead and get started on the big prize here.
It is October.
If you click the space option on your keyboard while the cutscene is rolling, you will be able to skip that intro cutscene. You do not have to watch it every single time. But if you like it, more the merrier. I know I do. I only skipped it for purposes of this video, and because we might be restarting a couple times, or at least save scumming. I don't know. I really don't want to save scum, so maybe I'll just restart every time I fail. Put a bloopers reel at the end of my video. How many times I restarted. We're gonna skip this right here. Again, first thing we do, go ahead and select that Panzer.
Soldaten, we have orders to clear the roads for the attack on Vyazma, but the village ahead keeps us from crossing the Dnieper and is heavily defended.
I'm so glad we're wasting ammo.
We must seize the Dnieper crossings and drive the enemy out of this sector. I expect nothing but the very best from all of you. Reinforcements are at your disposal. Use them well. Our reserves are limited.
Okay. Alright, I was looking for these right here. So these two, 45 mil anti-tank cannons. At least one. I know there's at least one, but I'm pretty sure there's two. Right here, machine gun nest. 1 to 2 machine guns. Right here, obvious, already shows it. Another machine gun nest. I'm gonna go over here. Grab this guy. I'm gonna run out here. He's gonna run backwards. I can make him do that. And put him behind this tree. Maybe get him around the tree. Right here. 76 millimeter anti-tank gun. M1902. Guy right here. T26 M1931. 2 DT machine guns. We have to keep an eye on that guy. This guy right here, the 76. Somewhere. I wonder where he's at. Absolutely wonder where he's at. Somewhere in this area, there's a mortar. In this area. Probably right there. That's definitely going to be the bayonet mining system. So that mortar has a range of about here. So you can cover from right about there to about here. I'd say that's definitely a kill zone. It's all a kill zone. I'd say his range is fairly decent. So if we get it zoomed in, he's right here. His range is probably nice, solid circle right there. So as you can tell, we have our main challenges right there. 76mm field gun. We have a T-26, which will definitely deal with the infantry. A mortar. Machine gun nest here. Machine gun nest here. And 245mm anti-tank guns. I believe there's an artillery or field gun back here. And also another mortar somewhere in this area, if I recall correctly.
Achtung, Feindpanzer! Achtung, Feindpanzer!
So we're gonna go ahead and get these guys all ready. Set them on hold fire. Put off the medic.
Achtung, feindliches Geschütz! Rücken wir auf?
Ja.
Wo kommt der denn her?
First thing we're gonna call in. Again, we're not using scout and sniper. Theoretically, I could use them. Just not abusively. But we're gonna call in a motorized infantry squad.
Wo kommt der denn her?
A Panzer 3J. I think that's it. I was gonna call a mortar, but I think I will just call Panzerwaffe. I forgot I need a Panzerwaffe. We're gonna back these guys up just to be sure. Go ahead and unload these guys. Alright, go ahead and cancel this fire rate. Click F. Not allowed to aim. Doing what you do.
Achtung, Feindpanzer!
I like to split up my medics.
Achtung, Feindgeschütz! Achtung, feindliches Geschütz! Wo kommt der denn her? Jawohl! Achtung, Feindpanzer! Achtung, feindliches Geschütz!
Da drüben! Draufhalten! Wieder unten die Befehle!
Wann geht's los? Vorsicht! Feindliches Geschütz! Wo kommt der denn her?
Rücken wir aus?
Feindgeschütz! Achtung, feindliches Geschütz! Achtung, Feindpanzer! Wir rücken aus!
Ja.
Everybody on this field gun here.
Achtung, feindliches Geschütz! Halte die Umgebung im Auge! Wo kommt der denn her? Da vorne sind sie!
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Achtung, Feindpanzer! Achtung, Feindgeschütz!
Achtung, feindliches Geschütz!
Wo kommt der denn her? Achtung, feindliches Geschütz!
Zum Teufel anhören! Pass auf! Wieder!
Achtung, hier vorne dringend Munition!
Vorne sind sie!
Achtung, feindliches Geschütz!
Вижу танк!
Make sure those guys are dead. I can get a lucky shot off here. Should I even risk it? You know what? I'll take that. We have a heat round. I don't think this can reach. Might be able to reach.
Panzer!
Achtung, Feindpanzer! Wo kommt der denn her?
Achtung! Feindpanzer!
Really?
Вражеский танк! Чтоб его, у них есть ПТО!
Stuff around it. Let's up this cover a little bit. let's get that heat round in there.
Вижу вражеское орудие! Командир, там танк!
That was pretty rigged. There we go. We're gonna wait. Alright, no more. Need to save those.
Nachladen!
Here, with that being said,
Feuer bereit!
Haltet das Gebiet!
max range. This is 160. 159.9. We're having to get significantly close to. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Wir sitzen hier wie auf dem Präsentierteller!
We're getting shot. I think they could hit me.
Bereit!
Oh, we are so close. They're on do not fire. Oh. But this guy over here. Once these field guns are out, I'll be able to sweep that.
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle!
Alright, defend.
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit!
Rücken wir aus?
Offizier erwartet weitere Befehle.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause this real quick. Well, slow motion. My goal is gonna be a sweeping maneuver. We're gonna... I don't know if it's called a sweeping. Basically, we're gonna flank this way. Go this way. I'll wipe these guys out. And once these guys are wiped out, we're gonna head straight south. We're gonna come through here, take out that mortar, and hit them from the side. By that point, I should be able to get mortar in here somewhere and just completely annihilate that, and then move in with infantry and take out the rest. So basically, zoom in on this little handy dandy mini map here. Going this way, sweeping around here. It's just like a giant U-turn. Act like there's a wall right here. You don't want to hit that wall. You have to go up and around.
Wollen wir mit dem Teilen?
Go ahead and go back up. Yep, 245s right there. Another machine gun nest right there with some infantry. In terms of mortars, I don't see any. There is a lot of infantry here.
Артиллерийский залп! В укрытие!
Сейчас ебанет!
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Yep, there it is, mortar right there. We are gonna call a scout sniper to deal with that one.
Laufen die Befehle!
What does a scout get? P38. No, 41. MP41. Said that wrong. Just a guard, basically. He doesn't get up to anything. You get quite a bit of ammo, though. Well, you can switch out the headgear. Whatever.
Scharfschütze hier.
Gib mir deine Handgranate, schnell!
In Bewegung.
Achtung! Feindgeschütz! Feindliches Geschütz!
We're calling it a batch of infantry.
Da drüben! Draufhalten!
We'll wait for guys to go. Snipers here.
Auf der Anhöhe! Pass auf!
He's gonna be. Ooh.
Achtung! Feindliches Geschütz!
Let's see if we can get him past that.
Da drüben! Draufhalten! Gib mir deine Handgranate!
Feindliches Geschütz! Feindgeschütz!
Gib mir deine Handgranate, schnell!
Might be able to squeeze him past.
Ja!
Wie fast erwischt!
Ich hab schon lange nicht mehr Klaus gesehen.
Laufen die Befehle!
Hoping that I can get a good shot from right here. Nice.
Вражеская артиллерия!
If you're curious about the position I took, I will go over that in just a second. First
Feuer
person
bereit!
was- Okay, so I took this field gun. I just drove it. Here's the starting point. Drove it right through here, down this little valley. You can see it's kind of like a little valley here. Once you clear out these guys first, obviously. Go down this little valley. As you can see,
Ja,
when you're
wohin mit
controlling
dem
him,
Ding?
it's really hard for the enemy to hit you. I'm not saying they can't. I'm
Jemand
saying
eine
it's a
Runde
little
Skat
harder because
gefällig?
there's a little bump. Now we can just go ahead and let this guy unleash havoc. You know, he can do whatever he wants.
Ich gebe hier die Befehle! Ihr Ranien!
Maybe they don't see him.
Ich glaub, mich hat's erwischt!
Scharfschütze hier. Unterwegs.
I'll sneak the sniper past. And our main goal here is just to
Wann geht's los?
make sure.
Wann geht's endlich los? Jawohl!
Where are you? You guys are supposed to be good.
Wann geht's endlich los?
Achtung! Feindgeschütz!
What? No way.
Ich kann sie nicht sehen.
Is that like a secret objective? I came here to take out mortars. Well, fun fact, in case you didn't know, there's possibly a free Nebelwerfer you can get up there. Possibly. I say possibly because I haven't got over there and investigated quite yet. Maybe it's just a prop, but maybe it's not.
Ich hab ihn erwischt!
I hate how they zero in on you immediately. Don't even know where I'm at.
Ich hab ihn!
Stop bullshitting me. What the hell is that? Why are you aiming at the ground? Starting by aiming at the ground. Can't even get a shot off. Leave it to this game to just know exactly where you're at all.
Не из таких передряг выходили.
Alright. Get some health. There's a button.
Einsatzbereit. Panzer einsatzbereit.
Make way. Make way. Alright, I wanted to drive them through there personally, but sometimes the game's just really slow.
Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin?
Nächstes Mal hast du nicht so viel Glück.
Wir lauten die Befehle. Ich glaube, ich hab's erwischt.
Panzer erwartet ihre Befehle.
Huh. I forgot they launched tanks. So be wary when you play this mission. The enemy does send a tank in. BT5 from this way. Or sorry, BT7 comes in from this way. A T40 with a DSHK HMG comes in from the east. So to recap, BT7 comes in from the north. And a T40 comes in from the east. Completely forgot about that. To pair up squads, by the way, go ahead and click on the squad you want to pair it with. So I'm going to pair this squad right here with this tank. I'm going to hold shift, just left click. I don't know why that guy decided to go over there.
Bereit. Lade nach. Feuer bereit.
guys do it. They do their
Rücken
thing
wir aus.
while we organize our next squads. AT squad. Yeah, these squads. We'll go ahead and get these guys up. I'd still be cautious. Side of caution. There will be some infantry still left in these trenches. Our vehicles should be able to take care of those. We're gonna call in another Panzerwaffe group.
Sehr gut. Looks like the fording area has been cleared of hostile troops.
Brauchen einen Sanitäter!
They're gonna go ahead and retreat out of here.
Scharfschütze hier. Ich könnte ein wenig Unterstützung gebrauchen.
Friendly casualties located! Those poor guys really ended up in the worst possible place.
Yo. Recover the Nebelwerfer. Look at that. I never knew this was here. Let's save the rest of that. Where is... We're gonna go ahead and drive these guys up to over here. We're gonna pick up that Nebelwerfer. And we're gonna do that spread I was just talking about. We're gonna flank around the enemy. And we're gonna go ahead and give them a good Nebelwerfer barrage on the side.
Jawohl!
Those guys over.
Jawohl! Wie lauten die Befehle?
Yeah, we can go ahead and
Jawohl.
fix that up.
Befehle? Geht's los?
Two of them on each.
Ja?
Die Reparaturen wurden abgeschlossen.
Get another Panzerwerfer squad in here actually.
Befehl.
And we're gonna go ahead and take this BT-7 as well.
Jawohl.
I see no reason as why we shouldn't. An extra tank's an extra tank, you know?
Ja? Bereit. Ja?
Ja,
Wann geht's endlich los? Wie lauten die Befehle?
unterwegs.
Rücken wir aus? Verstanden.
Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit.
Geht's los?
So for these guys, we're gonna split them off from the tanks.
Einsatzbereit.
Na, wohin mit dem Ding?
Our next goal is just going to be to finish taking this point over here. And then we'll be done with the first phase of the mission.
Panzer einsatzbereit.
I'm not going to push my tanks forward. I don't want them to get taken out. But I believe we're almost done with that Nebel Warfare up here, so. They're done, we're going to go ahead and get in there.
Bereit.
You guys can get on there.
Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin? Bereit! Wie lauten die Befehle?
Was sollen wir tun?
Stop those guys there.
Wann geht's los?
Push forward with infantry. Let's split these guys up into smaller squads.
Wann geht's endlich los?
Befehle? Bereit.
Drücken wir aus?
Befehl wird
Was
ausgeführt.
sollen wir tun?
Geht's los? Befehle? Ja? Wir rücken
Verstanden.
aus.
Ja? Ja.
Panzer einsatzbereit.
Only 3?
Alles klar, Männer. Wir folgen.
We'll have him go pick up that,
Avisiert.
Befehle? Kameraden, es geht los!
Ja.
Rechte Flanke absichern! Was machen wir jetzt, Gruppenführer?
Wann geht's endlich los?
Was sollen wir tun?
Kameraden, wir rücken aus.
Rücken wir aus?
Alright. So we're flanking around these guys right here. We're gonna go ahead and try and wipe these guys out. I'm gonna try and get close and toss a grenade into that hole. Once that's taken care of, we're gonna get the Nebel Warfare up here, and we're just gonna launch a barrage in this area right here.
Jawohl! Verstanden! Wir müssen das Gebiet verteidigen! Rücken wir aus? Ja? Jawohl!
Schnell, wir müssen jetzt weiter.
Ja!
Wann geht's denn endlich los? Befehl wird ausgeführt.
Jawohl!
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Da kommen noch mehr! Pass auf!
Alright. Believe we got everything ready to go.
Bewegung!
Befehle!
Alle Mann!
Wann geht's endlich los?
We have tank support coming on.
Da vorne sind sie!
Was machen wir jetzt, Truppführer?
Jawohl, Männer! So muss das laufen!
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Go ahead and pull back this squad.
Wir brauchen einen Sanitäter!
Scheiße, der hat mich fast
I'm gonna
erwischt!
bait them. They're coming over here.
Achtung, Feindpanzer!
You're a degenerate.
Wir brauchen dringend Munition!
Wer denn her?
I would have had those guys out of there had you not done dumb shit. Just regardless, we're gonna get these guys out of here.
Achtung, Feindpanzer! Wer denn her?
Bereit!
Let's see, we got their one tank, the A6. Now they have a T-26 on their way. We're gonna let our armor handle that.
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle!
Out of range. Got it. Yeah, it's kind of right through the transmission. Alright, we're gonna get this Nebel Warfare back up there. I know I'm going a little slow, but micromanaging is necessary, and we did say we wanted to do the little casualties. Apparently only one of these guys survived. Or no, wrong.
Lauten die Befehle!
We had a couple more. He was really about to get himself killed there.
Ja, wohin mit dem Ding?
Drücken wir aus?
There we go.
Wann geht's los?
He should be over there doing his job. "42 rounds is wild." Put that 0 in a little bit. Hopefully this will take care of it. That handled it. That's alright, we got a
Wo soll
mortar
das Ding
here.
hin?
So. Play that guy. This guy end up surviving?
Sanitäter ist einsatzbereit.
No, he did not. That was disappointing. Medic, why didn't you heal him? Or did he just run back to his squad?
Wie lauten die Befehle?
It appears he ran back to his squad.
Wann geht's denn endlich los?
We're gonna go ahead and
Schnell jetzt!
here.
Ich werde gebraucht.
Medic, you go ahead and hang back.
Geht's los?
Haben wir Spielkarten dabei?
Bereit.
Wo soll das Ding hin?
Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit.
Halt hier still, verdammt!
Haben wir einen Waffen gesehen?
They brought more guys in. Nice.
Jawohl.
Oh, hold position. So you know, I want your guys to cancel all actions that they are currently conducting. You can go ahead and click the F key on your keyboard, and it will stop whatever they are doing. For a brief pause. So if they're targeting an enemy and you tell them to stop, they might stop attacking that single enemy,
Wie lauten die
but they will
Befehle?
go and target another one within a few seconds.
Wir brauchen
Just to make sure that that's
dringend
clear.
Munition!
We're gonna go ahead and launch some mortar strikes right
Lade
here.
nach! Feuer bereit! Nachladen! Bereit! Lass das Teil stehen! Lade nach! Feuer bereit!
Еще дышит.
Lass das Teil stehen!
Sunny, beweg deinen Arsch hierher!
Сейчас мы вам покажем Кузькину мать.
That is actually annoying.
Bewegung! Südwesten! Hat jemand Lust auf eine Runde Skat?
Why are you running?
Au, verdammt! Herrgott, ich glaube, ich hab's erwischt! Geht's?
Wir sitzen hier wie auf dem Präsentierteller.
Bleib unten! Bleib gefällig!
Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin?
I don't know where these
Jawohl,
infantry
Männer!
came from.
So muss das laufen!
Bleib gefällig unten! Hab mich fast erwischt!
Wir müssen das Gebiet halten! Da drüben! Ja, wohin mit dem Ding? Wohin ist der Krieg vorbei?
I should have had him keep firing on this position.
Feuer bereit! Lade nach! Feuer bereit! Lade nach! Bereit! Feuer bereit! Lade nach! Feuer
We're gonna go ahead and click this button. A shortcut for that would be F6, and we'll just tell him to attack this general area,
nachladen!
and he'll do whatever in his power.
Mich hat's erwischt! Bereit! Lade nach! Keine Wirkung! Feuer bereit! Nachladen! Feuer bereit! Lade nach! Lade nach! Feuer bereit! Wohin mit dem Ding? Feuer bereit! Lade nach!
You know what? I'll save the Nebelwerfer.
Bereit! Lade nach!
There it is.
Feuer bereit!
We're gonna go ahead and click F on him to make sure he's no longer firing. Now we're gonna push up our tanks.
Einsatzbereit. Panzer einsatzbereit. Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
Now we can finally get everybody in the squad going.
Feuer bereit! Wo sollen wir mit den Teilen?
Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit. Das ist ein Befehl! Bereit!
Go ahead and sweep through this tank. Got everybody.
Scheiße! Hat jemand noch Munition?
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
Excellent. The bridge access seems to have been cleared.
So now we are done with the first phase of the mission. We are 55 minutes and 42
Soldaten,
seconds.
we are not
into
done
the
yet.
Video.
The enemy still holds the other riverbank. It's imperative we break through and seize all the strategic positions.
So the way I like to do this, we have 3 more positions that we need to capture.
Herr Lieutenant, I have been
I'll let
told
him
that we
finish
should
talking.
expect the village of Glushkovo to be
We gather
heavily
our thoughts.
defended. The Soviets are holding the line to prevent the encirclement of their troops between Vyazma and Bryansk.
Hat jemand
Reserves and upgraded equipment are at your disposal, Herr Lieutenant.
All right. Well, I say we have 3 more to capture. I'm a bit of a completionist. The easier route would be to go through here, cross this river, and assault these trenches right here. I don't like doing that because we come from a hill, straight down, into a valley. And then we give them the high ground, even if it's not that high. We still give them the high ground. And right here, possibly right here, and another one right in here, are 37 mil anti-aircraft guns. There's definitely 2. There could be a 3rd right here, but I'm not exactly sure if there is. This tankette is empty. It only has a machine gun, so I'm not really worried about that. So what I like to do is my U-turn strat. Basically, we go down through here, flank around this way, sweep through here, and then we launch an offensive from this side. From 2 different sides, actually. Launch it from this side. We launch one from the north. But we have to be careful because last time I did this, reinforcements came right along this border. I think it was about there. Right through here, reinforcements showed up and actually almost took out most of my push. As for here, I believe they have an anti-tank gun here. Possibly one here. But definitely one there. And possibly another here. If I recall correctly, this one was empty. And they had 2 right here. And after we do that, we line all our troops up along this embankment here, which we will be launching into a valley and giving them the high ground again. But as you can see, it's a lot less of a high ground, and they don't have any defenses set up here. We'll be able to sweep through and completely overwhelm the enemy with our strength, and then we'll be able to clear out these trenches here. That all depends on how well we're doing. So if I have very bad casualties by the end of this, I might just end it where it lies. That being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. One more thing to note, when you're coming through here, they do get reinforced with armored vehicles. Not exactly how many. Not exactly sure how many, excuse me. But they definitely get a KV-1. The only way to kill that KV-1 is to launch a squad along this road, clear out any offenses or defenses along the way. I got lucky my first time, and the KV-1 pushed all the way up to right here. So I was able to launch my squad through here, attack their artillery guns right here, and then satchel charge their KV-1 here. Again, it is not guaranteed to work. But we will call in a Stern Pioneer for that exact reason. Now that we have it unlocked, we will call in a Panzer IV. Now's our chance to gather resources and equipment.
Wo soll das Ding hin?
Now that I have a Nebelwerfer, I'm actually a lot more confident. To get these medics out of here. Commander's gonna go over here too. We'll have a sniper set up here. He's just gonna sit there and watch.
Los jetzt! Bewegung!
Panzer einsatzbereit.
We're gonna line our troops up right here. Not gonna go any further than that.
Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit. Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit. Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit. Panzer einsatzbereit.
That's what I like to do here. Just empty out the half track. Get all our Stern Pioneers out. One at a time.
Jawohl.
We have one.
Ja. Bereit. Wie lauten die Befehle? Rücken wir aus? Ja.
Disappointing.
Bereit.
We have one demolition.
Ja.
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
Do you have?
Wie lauten die Befehle?
We have two.
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
That being said, we're gonna get. If I can find him. Oh, you know what? That's right. I moved him forward.
Sanitäter bereit.
Medics pushed forward.
Jetzt los.
That guy pushed forward. Abandon this mortar.
Befehle?
You will go into the half track.
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
And we'll use the half track as an APC.
Wie lauten die Befehle? Was sollen wir tun?
Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit.
Ja.
Panzer einsatzbereit.
Offizier erwartet weitere Befehle. Was sollen wir tun?
Okay. I think I have everything organized.
Wie lauten die Befehle? Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin? Dann wollen wir mal, ja? Wann geht's los? Wo soll das Ding hin?
As far as I can go. I'm wondering if this is enough. Holy, that was more than enough. Go to 300. We're only attacking these guys right here. Already calling in tanks. T-ground. Move. Get out of the way. God.
Achtung, Feindpanzer!
Listen, they made that decision. Get her back.
Panzermeldet ist einsatzbereit.
Ja, wohin mit dem Ding? Verstanden! Geht's los? Alles klar, Männer!
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle. Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit. Panzer einsatzbereit. Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit. Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle. Panzer einsatzbereit.
No coverage. You.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
These guys safe.
Jawohl. Wo soll das Ding hin?
Can't guarantee that that gun's dead. But its brother definitely is.
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit. Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
Oh, there goes the tank.
Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin?
Achtung, Feindgeschütz! Achtung, feindliches Geschütz! Achtung, feindliches Geschütz!
Offizier bereit!
Achtung, feindliches Geschütz!
Ja, wohin mit dem Ding? Wie lauten die Befehle? Wie lauten die Befehle?
Achtung, Feindgeschütz!
Why did every round hit the exact same spot? That's bad RNG. Very bad
Wo sollen wir
RNG.
mit dem Teil hin? Wann geht's endlich los?
Nice.
Hat jemand
Wir
Feuer?
sind einsatzbereit.
For whatever reason, I got caught on the tree.
Panzer einsatzbereit. Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle. Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit.
Should get the sappers over here.
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle. Panzer einsatzbereit. Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit. Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit.
Ja. Jawohl.
Panzer einsatzbereit. Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit. Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
Geht's los?
We're gonna start spreading the medics out. Still got 2 more.
Jawohl. Was sollen wir tun? Wie lauten die Befehle?
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Unten bleiben.
We're gonna save it.
Ja, ich fast erwischt.
Feindbeschuss links!
Nicht zurückweichen, Kameraden.
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit. Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit. Panzer einsatzbereit. Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
Lieutenant, scouts are reporting tank movements towards the village of Glushkovo. Unfortunately, in this weather, the Luftwaffe cannot help you.
Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit. Panzer einsatzbereit.
Nice. The one time he comes down this direction. Another turret. Couple lucky shots.
Achtung, der Feind! Die verdammte Verstärkung! Bereit halten!
Achtung, Feindpanzer! Wo kommt der denn her?
Daneben!
You're serious. Oh my gosh.
Weitermachen! Wo kommt der denn her? Feindbeschuss! Rechts! Feindpanzer! Achtung, Feindpanzer!
Sind sie!
Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit. Wo kommt der denn her? Achtung, feindliches Geschütz! Panzer, wir sind
Wir brauchen schwerere Waffen!
Deckung!
Panzer einsatzbereit. Wo kommt der denn her? Achtung, Feindpanzer!
Get away from me.
Wo kommt der denn her? Einsatzbereit.
Schussposition!
Achtung, Feindpanzer! Achtung, Feindpanzer!
Rücken wir auf!
Wo kommt der denn her? Achtung,
Deckung! Alles klar!
Ein Panzer! Wo kommt der denn?
Jawohl!
Wo kommt der denn her? Wo kommt der denn her? Achtung, Feindpanzer!
Zu Befehl!
Panzer erwartet ihre Befehle.
Scheiße!
Wo kommt der denn her? Feindwasser! Wo kommt der denn her? Einsatzbereit. Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit. Feindwasser!
Alright, I'm getting a little quiet. I just get really focused. So we're gonna have these guys move forward. You're fucking serious. You're fucking serious right now. I just can't have fucking anything apparently. Both these guys survived.
Wo kommt der denn her?
Was zur Hölle tut ihr da?
Wo kommt der denn her? Panzer einsatzbereit. Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit. Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
Come on, stand up. Go.
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
Just drive forward. Stop targeting the heavy tank. Son of a bitch, dude. Who's targeting it? Ah! Oh my god, I hate the AI in this. They're just shooting him for no reason. There's so many other enemies that I need dead right now, and you're all targeting a tank you can't even penetrate.
Achtung, Feindpanzer!
Drücken wir aus?
What do you mean? Fucking take the easy way in, don't take the fucking hard way. You guys always gotta try and get yourselves killed.
Ja. Wie lauten die Befehle? Wir rücken aus.
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
Jawohl.
Wo kommt der denn her?
Jawohl.
Oh. Son of a bitch.
Was sollen wir tun?
Вражеский танк!
Wann geht's los?
Did you just waste?
У них не было шансов.
Wir brauchen schwerere Waffen.
Давят!
Fine display of tactical excellence, soldiers. The village has been neutralized.
He threw an anti-tank grenade and that got him out of there? That's wild.
Mit denen ist der Krieg gelaufen! Hier rüber!
I want another Panzer IV. Another Stormfighter. One thing to notice how I'm always reinforcing. I'm doing my best to lose as little casualties as possible, which again, easier said than done in most cases. But then, I also don't just spam out tanks. I do one tank of my choosing, and then the rest I spend on infantry, so I have an excess of infantry at all times.
Panzer einsatzbereit. Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
Extra Panzer IV.
Wo soll das Ding hin?
Nope. Yes.
Einsatzbereit. Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
I thought I lost a Panzer III up there, then I realized it was a different fragment. And everything's slow and methodical. It's all carefully planned. I'm not rushing in because I'm excited.
Panzer einsatzbereit.
Since I'm going to use this in my assault.
Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit. Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
You guys can move forward with everybody else.
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
Sanitäter wechseln die Position. Bereit.
Panzer einsatzbereit.
Notice how I'm not using this anymore?
Rücken wir aus.
Go ahead and take these three off. Now that I've saved this, I can come over here and repair that.
Wie lauten die Befehle? Jawohl.
It doesn't always work like that. Sometimes you can't get these guys out. I got lucky that my guy threw a perfectly timed. They were able to, or placed, not timed, perfectly placed grenade. So they were able to get the infantry out of there.
Was sollen wir
Or the
tun?
crew, I mean. We have 5 repair kits here. I'm gonna go ahead and take
Das
them all.
könnte nützlich werden.
We're gonna go over here and load this guy up with repair kits.
Unterwegs. Jawohl.
I'm gonna go around and
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit. Panzermeldung ist einsatzbereit.
Ja.
Wann geht's los?
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Ja?
Alles klar.
Hier nach.
Sie brauchen einen Offizier?
Ja.
Panzer einsatzbereit.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
this tank here will be better to my effort.
Jawohl.
Ja. Verstanden.
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
Was sollen wir tun?
Panzermeldung ist einsatzbereit. Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit. Panzer einsatzbereit. Panzermeldung ist einsatzbereit.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Braucht jemand ein Pflaster?
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
Verstanden.
We got 2 medics here. I can't even tell you how many medics I have. 1, 2, 5 medics. These guys
Jawohl.
everywhere.
Rücken wir aus? Wie lauten die Befehle?
Here's this thing.
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
Geht's los?
Jawohl.
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit. Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
We're gonna go ahead and put your half track going up here. Get my nibble worker up and running.
geht's endlich los?
Jawohl.
Was sollen wir tun?
Wo sollen wir mit dem Teil hin? Haben wir Spielkarten dabei?
Ready. AT down.
Panzer einsatzbereit. Panzermänner einsatzbereit.
Braucht jemand einen Qualitäter?
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle. Panzermänner einsatzbereit.
Bereit.
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
We're gonna hold here.
Jawohl. Befehle? Rücken wir auf.
Hopefully lay a little bit of a trap.
Panzer einsatzbereit. Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit. Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
Sanitäter bereit.
Panzermänner sind einsatzbereit.
See, I know ahead of time that these enemies are gonna be coming through here from the other time. So, in order to get them jumping. And sorry about that. I think I cut out my mic because I was too far away. So basically, recap: placing these guys here because I know these enemies ahead of time are going to be coming through here. Once I cap this position here, so when these guys charge in, I'm gonna have my guys go in and attack them from the side. We're gonna be attacking through this way right here at a diagonal. Don't really need all of these.
Endlich los.
We'll move them up here just in case.
Mach mich zur Zielscheibe.
We're gonna go ahead and get our officer up here with his binoculars so he can scout out the area. That way we know exactly when we need to attack.
Panzer einsatzbereit. Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
Oh, both of you came down. you're going that way.
Jawohl.
That is another glitch that need to get ironed out.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Befehle?
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit. Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle. Panzer einsatzbereit. Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
Guys up. Get moving in.
Panzer einsatzbereit.
Closing in on 2 hours. We're at an hour and 49 minutes exact. Have these guys wait here.
Keine Munition sparen!
Soviet armored reserves are incoming from the east.
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
Go ahead and start moving these guys.
Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit.
We're gonna backspace and slow time down real quick.
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
A little closer than I thought they were gonna be, but we should prevail. Move back to normal. They have APCR left on this guy.
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
Both crewmen survived. Out of there. R, left click. Rotate the tank. Or you can hit the T. Go ahead and get another medic up here. Let's save some lives. Casualties.
Excellent job, Soldaten. This elevated position will no longer be a threat when the weather clears up.
Sucht euch Deckung!
Panzer einsatzbereit.
So we only lost 19 men and 3 vehicles. I say that's pretty astounding. Go ahead and drop that. But the battle is yet to be completed. Sadly, it's going to go ahead and reveal this last position for us. As you could tell, I was correct in my assumption earlier. There are 3 37mm anti-aircraft guns here. We will be assaulting this position.
Jawohl!
Get these guys up here.
Ja?
Go ahead and make ready.
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit. Wir sind einsatzbereit.
Get another Stern Pioneer and then a motorized infantry. You guys will be coming in from the west. Northwest. Like I said, the mission's pretty much complete at this point. I'm a little bit of a completionist myself, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and launch an assault on this final position. I didn't even launch these guys into attack. Crazy, I completely forgot about that.
Jawohl.
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle.
Habt ihr ein Hauptgebiet?
Get a few more squads up and ready here.
Wo werde ich gebraucht?
Befehle? Wann geht's los?
Ooh, one too close. They got lucky, I got stuck on a tree. I go ahead and last resort this.
In Schussposition bleiben!
Panzer einsatzbereit.
Rücken wir auf?
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit.
Eine Handgranate, schnell!
Achtung, feindliches Geschütz!
Unterwegs!
Achtung, feindliches Geschütz!
Haltet das Gebiet!
Achtung, feindliches Geschütz!
Wann geht's endlich los?
Achtung, feindliches Geschütz!
Bereit!
Jawohl!
Weitermachen! Weitermachen!
Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit!
Geschütz!
Da vorne! Haltet euch bereit!
Schnell in Deckung!
Achtung,
Begebt euch in Schussposition!
Weitere Bewegung! Nordosten!
Ein! Rücken wir aus! Wann geht's denn endlich los?
Feindgeschütz!
This isn't exactly
einsatzbereit!
just to show who the morale is.
Achtung, feindliches Geschütz!
Rücken wir auf!
Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit! Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle!
Achtung, feindliches Geschütz!
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit! Panzer einsatzbereit!
Sometimes, I don't know why, you have to spam F a few times to get everybody to stop. I'm assuming it's a glitch.
Feindgeschütz! Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit!
I think I just turned off.
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle!
Let me go ahead and click F a few times.
Panzer einsatzbereit!
Hinter dem Gebüsch! Pass auf!
Ja?
Panzer, wir sind einsatzbereit!
Draufhalten!
Sanitäter bereit!
Achtung,
Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle! Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit!
Wie lauten die Befehle?
Dort! Auf der Anhöhe! Pass auf!
Achtung, feindliches Geschütz!
Jawohl!
Panzer einsatzbereit!
Alright. This is where we go ahead and
Dort! Auf der Anhöhe!
slow down time.
Panzer einsatzbereit!
Everybody going.
Achtung, Feindgeschütz! Panzer meldet sich einsatzbereit! Panzer erwartet Ihre Befehle!
Again, to slow down, I'm clicking backspace. And then just speed back up, backspace again, and click. Sheer numbers. Surround them. Go ahead and get our medics up here. I recommend doing this. And at the end of matches, it'll help get your skills up in terms of micromanaging, especially if you leave this last position right here. You'll be able to work a strategy around and hopefully figure something out. And this pesky little guy, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of him too.
Granate raus!
Bin bereit.
Wir müssen das Gebiet verteidigen!
Panzer einsatzbereit.
Some grenades thrown out here. There we go. Last position has been taken. And we're going to go ahead and end this video here. If you liked it, leave a like. If you really liked it, please subscribe. I will be posting more. Not exactly sure on the timeline. Possibly one post, maybe 2 posts a weekend. As of now, this will probably go out next weekend, so I have time to edit it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. See you later.